What?
Gabriel, we are filming. We're on air.
My suit! My mother wept. Good afternoon, it's 3 o'clock and you're watching
Gabo, your hat. Your cap.
I'm sorry, Roberto. Sorry, okay. Good afternoon, America. It's 3 o'clock and you're watching CIDEBIAN. The computer has turned off. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, good afternoon. It's 3 o'clock and you're watching CIDEBIAN. I'm Gabriel de la Garza and I'll be presenting you the latest news here in Mexico with the supporting of our fellow interviewer Francisco Beltran and our scientist Alberto Einstein and Julio Cesarini. In this first stage of this program, we're going to show you some contributions of chemistry to medicine with the support of the scientists Alberto Einstein and Julio Cesarini. Alberto and Julio, go on.
Good afternoon. Here in this section, we'll show you the contributions of chemistry to medicine nowadays. Chemistry is a huge part of medicine, both as a diagnostic and treatment tool. Chemistry departments for protein, sugars, and other substances. Electrolyte tests are a routine blood analysis, things like potassium, sodium.
Most medications are involved in inhibiting a specific enzyme or the expression of a gene. Blocking the enzyme's active site requires a specifically designed blocker to disable the enzyme's function. Since, you can put out the finger please.
Sorry.
Thank you. Since enzymes are proteins, their functions, they're based in shape and inhibit drugs like these ones. Must be customized for each target enzyme because it's so dangerous from some persons. And this is my hypothesis. 1, 2, 3. This requires chemistry.
Okay, thank you very much Alberto and Julio for this important explanation about the contributions of chemistry to medicine. Now, here I want to ask you a question. Has anyone told you that sometimes you're eating chemicals? Well, they're probably right. When eating chemicals or things, I think you need to be careful because we don't know if any of these chemicals are good. People tell us things are harmful and other people tell us that it is not harmful to us. We need to decide for ourselves what chemicals are harmful and what is not. So 5 examples could be, well, baking soda, that it is what you use for baking in different foods. Monosodium glutamate, that it is usually produced through fermentation, a process similar to that used in making beer, vinegar, or yogurt. Vitamin C, that it is absorbed from the intestine, and it is also required in diet to prevent scurvy. Also salicylic acid, that it comes from salicylene, which is the most abundant compound in salix. Then, and finally, the butylated hydroxytoluene. These are only some examples of applications of chemistry in food. Now, we will try to connect with our interviewer Francisco Beltran, that it is with a citizen here from the country in another part of this stage. He's going to ask him a little bit about chemistry in warfare and chemistry and global warming. Paco, we go with you in the next part of the studio.
Thank you, Gabriel. We are here in the Zócalo and we're here to interview some people about their opinion and their knowledge about the chemistry in some areas. Come here. Look, this is a citizen, please. We're gonna interview. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. What's your name?
Roberto.
Oh, how are you, Roberto? May I ask you some questions? What's your opinion on chemistry in warfare? Wait, you have reason, but in the other area about the global warming, what's your opinion? Okay, and I think that should be possible, no?
What is?
And what is that? Okay, I think that this is all, Mr. Carrasco. We're going to find more citizens. We come back with you, Mr. Gabriel. Hello, Mexico City. We're here on the weather news. Okay, for this week we have a temperature of minimum 1 degree and maximum 33 on the DF. On Monterrey, we are here with a minimum of 23 and a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, for this week we have probabilities about acid rain.
He's looking at the camera.
We have probabilities of acid rain. That is a phenomenon of, please put it right, a phenomenon of the contamination, the expedition of a lot of gases. Silence! I'm not gonna pay you. Expedition of the cars and emissions of a lot of components that is dangerous for the trees and other things, and mixed with the water of, please, with the water of the clouds, and it's gonna be acid and dangerous in this week. So let's put our coats and umbrellas. We are back with you, Gabo.
Thank you very much, Paco. Well, in the sports section, we want to inform you that Tigres didn't lose. Santos won 3-0. And well, we're back in the studio with the support of our scientist Alberto Einstein and our interviewer Francisco Beltran. We're going to show you well, the best 3 solutions for the melting of polar ice caps, a threat of the weather here of Mexico.
As a number 1, we have that if everyone switches from using gasoline from their cars to a renewable kind of energy, the ice caps may be saved. The burning of fossil fuels will completely be raised, so the greenhouse gas emission will drop. This will cause the global warming to go down, thus saving the ice caps. This solution, if everyone joins in, can easily have a huge impact on the world and stop the terrible cycle of burning fuels into our air.
Okay, well, that's our first solution. And well, as a second solution, well, go and take the camera! Well, okay, as the second solution, oh my god. Okay, as the, my god. Okay, well, sorry, as a second solution, we got that, well, using less energy, such as turning off lights and using less gas, will cause global warming to slow down, leading to the end of the polar ice caps melting. By using less energy, factories will not have to produce as much as fossil fuels, causing the greenhouse emissions to be reduced greatly. Also, well, by walking instead of driving, less carbon dioxide from the car's gas will be polluted into the air, also helping the polar ice caps survive.
And I'm here to say that best solution, that is that, in our opinion, the best solution is to the melting of the polar ice caps based to global warming is to use new energy sources. Life on Earth is mainly based on the use of fossil fuels and electricity produced by them. When this substance is burned and converted into energy, it releases heat-trapping gases into the atmosphere. This caused global warming, which led to the melting of the polar ice caps.
Okay, thank you. Go over here. Okay. Well, sorry. Well, to conclude with this news program, we'll show you some conclusions about all what was said and showed today that our fans sent us. And if you want also that your conclusions and thoughts appear at the end of the program, don't forget joining us at Twitter. What is our account? @CIDEBIAN News. Thanks a lot. In this section, any dialogue was read. Yeah. Yeah.